Hello and welcome to Nightly Nerds. This is Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
And we're playing Shovel Knight again.
Shovel Knight with Yargafunt.
Yargafunt.
Our female Shovel Knight.
That's right.
Yep. You keep forgetting every time.
Yeah, I do. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is exciting. Have you watched the Orville yet?
What is the Orville?
It's really?
No,
Seth MacFarlane's Star Trek.
Oh yes. I know. I have not watched it
Parody.
yet. I've
not a parody. It's not really a parody. It feels more like Star Trek than the new Star Trek does.
Yeah.
It feels like Next Generation. It totally has that feel.
Yeah.
Except when in Next Generation they would stay in character and not say the thing that we're all thinking. They'll say the thing we're all thinking, like, oh damn, that was crazy. They'll say something like that, you know?
Oh.
It's really, I like it. But there's a whole
bucklers and bonnets.
Just talking about changing genders and stuff. There's a species that's all male, but they're really not all male. 1 in 75 is a female, but then they'll change them to male.
Yeah.
There's a whole episode on it. It's really good, emotional even.
Oh, I thought there was something wrong with my controller because I couldn't move for a second. It was just saving.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't letting me move. Okay, so I just turned in.
Where were we at last?
Okay, so we just finished this little fancy thing by getting the knuckle dusters from Mole Knight, I believe.
Yeah, you did fight Mole Knight.
Yeah. And so...
And she had a little skirt.
So I have a feeling that, we're not too many sessions away from being done here, if we're not this one.
All right, well...
But either way,
another... Yeah,
another
Mario World.
Oh, crap, it's... I hate these ones. I hate the darkness ones. But just real quickly, I want to, say something. I was grumpy last week.
Were you?
I was pretty grumpy, and I was being a little bit of a dick. So you and the audience, I want to apologize.
I don't feel like you were grumpy at all.
I felt...
I was so busy talking, though.
Yeah, I felt like that my remarks were a bit snide and snippy.
Oh.
And so I apologize to you. I apologize to anyone that listened.
You have no need to apologize. Because I'm an asshole. I did mention that last week, so I probably deserved it.
Oh, crap.
And we're off.
Yeah, I just, I have those moments, I might, honestly, I might have, bipolar or anxiety or something like that. Just to,
If you mask it well, then, I mean, I'm not saying you don't. But.
Yeah, I mean, I could have it on a very, very small degree. When I get those moments, I really, the day after, I feel terrible, when I have... Was I rude? Was it being mean? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
I mean, I've known people who are in that, and I've had them apologize to me later, and I'm like, for what?
Yeah. I mean,
I have no idea. I mean, maybe I am too, and I just don't apologize.
Because
that worse.
I know I can rub people the wrong way too.
Oh yeah.
And
you gotta be careful when you rub people.
I know, rubbing to a certain messy conclusion.
Harvey Weinstein, you heard about that yet?
No. What are you talking about?
Harvey Weinstein is a producer in Hollywood, and he's produced many great films.
No, crap.
Doesn't mean he necessarily had anything to do with them creatively. I don't know.
Yeah,
but it's weird because it's coming out big now, but I've heard about it for years just from listening to other people in the industry. I don't know any of them, but listening to their podcasts and stuff. He's a producer, big time producer, and he kind of does the whole, hey, you want to be in a good movie? You got to sleep with me.
Oh yeah, have you ever seen? Oh, what is it? It was I can't remember his name. But he was an Australian comedian. He had this one little show. I can't. Oh, it's gonna bug me. I'll come back to it.
Okay,
I'll come back to it.
But the problem is it goes beyond that. I mean, that's bad. That's douchey enough. But it goes beyond that. It includes.
I have stuff that I can.
You've got the fishing. Oh, there you get your stuff back.
Well, yeah.
No. Anyways, but it goes beyond that, where he physically, attacked and not just, women sexually in ways, but also attacked dudes, physically,
yeah,
just a jerk. But he's had this power for years. He's been able to kind of, do the whole, Teflon thing. And just, you totally messed that up. Just go
there we go. There we go. Nope. Oh, come on. Bounce up. There we go. There we go.
Anyways, yeah, but it's totally come out now, and this stuff has been.
He respawned.
This stuff has been coming out for a long time, but it's finally come on with mainstream media. Okay, and he got fired from his firm. His production company or whatever.
Yeah,
he got the board got rid of him. So he's not even part of the Weinstein group anymore. You know,
All right, this is the last go at this. If I fail,
and
I'm
it's
walking
just
away.
crazy. I don't know. Like I'm glad that I'm not glad this guy's career is ruined, but I'm glad he can't victimize people anymore.
Yes. When people take advantage of those situations.
It's weird though, because then on top of that, then there's all that other stuff. And there's all those other people. And this goes. It's been happening to kids and women and men in Hollywood since there's been a Hollywood. Any major group, it's going to happen, especially a group where there's a power. You know, where people who are in charge of other people, like significant power changes, like a movie producer or executive is going to have a lot more power than an up-and-coming actor and can make them do things. And it's the same with.
I'm going to stay on this side. That way, he won't respawn. Like, I won't get anything from him, but he won't respawn because he spawns on that ledge. Turkey!
You know, but yeah, so then it's all the other ones coming out. And then so then I went down the rabbit hole. And I was looking at the reading and watching documentaries about Jimmy Savile or whatever, the guy in England. He was like their Dick Clark.
Yes.
And the dude was a monster. He was a psychopath.
All right, should we go fight Black
and
Knight?
Then, I don't want to get in the YouTube drama or anything like that. But then there was the guy from Screen Junkies.
Oh,
like
yes.
Their main dude.
Yes.
I'm like, my goodness. I'm like, I don't get. I actually understand Weinstein and Jimmy Savile or whatever, because they came from an era where you could get away with it. Okay. So I get them pushing and pushing and pushing, and they had so much more power. This guy, he had power in his small group, but he's like new. He's only been,
watch this. Watch.
When I say new, he's got a great YouTube channel. It really does. I mean, they do honest trailers and all that stuff.
Oh, Smosh? No.
No. Well, who the guy is?
Yeah.
Oh, it's I don't remember his name now. Totally had it a minute ago. I was out of my mind. No. He goes by his name, but he's the co-creator of it. He's like the head writer and co-creator of the channel.
I don't know why I came here.
Of at least honest trailers.
Yeah.
And then he did movie fights. I don't know if you ever watched that.
No, I did.
And I've watched that. I've watched, not all. I don't watch it regularly, but I've watched probably 10 or 12 episodes of it.
All right, let's fight.
And I don't know. He's just like the things
the Hall
he
of
did.
Champions.
The things he did, and I guess he thought he could get away with it. I was like,
this is the Hall of Champions.
It's bad enough you did it, but to the extent to which he pressured people or tried to force them, and the things he said. So you don't think that's going to come out these days?
Yeah.
You don't think it's going to bubble to the surface? I mean, gosh, these guys are they're like little monsters, and they're unstoppable for
I like that movie.
Second.
Oh my goodness, he looks so weird.
Was that Fred Savage, Little Monsters? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes,
so speaking of Fred Savage, there's a documentary.
Look at the Enchanter.
Oh, because it's a dude now?
It's a dude. So he's like all armored out and everything.
But there's this documentary called An Open Secret or something like that. And it's on YouTube, and I recommend people watching it, if you're interested in the abuse that happens in Hollywood. And it's about what happens to these young boys and stuff. There's this company that was created, and they bought a mansion in New York or something like that. Mm-hmm. And they created this online media company. It was kind of early. It's before its time. But everybody involved was pretty much a pedophile.
Pretty much.
So they just hired 12 to 18-year-old boys, put them in this mansion, and made these little short films and TV series or internet series and stuff. And this is a long time ago. This is when I was in high school, they were doing it. So it was most people didn't have the bandwidth to even watch these shows.
Yeah.
But it was just an excuse for rich, powerful men to have parties with boys who were half naked or naked. They had a rule: you have to be naked in the pool. But
you have to be naked in the pool.
Yes, after 8 o'clock, if you want to get in the pool, you have to be naked. And there's these are teenage boys.
Oh, come on, Black Knight.
Men there.
Come on, Black Knight.
Men in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s at this house too. It's just it's not right.
I'm gonna kick your butt, Black Knight. Kick your butt.
But why you gotta beat up the Black Knight for?
Why's it gotta be Black Knight? I don't like the way you're saying Black Knight.
But Ben Savage is a scene where he's it's film of him.
Yeah.
And this one of these guys who's basically been proven to be this, he's a child predator.
Yeah.
Who ran off to England and stuff, I think. It's the one. Totally gropes his butt. Grabs him and hello, and I'm like, sheesh. And I remembered that because James Vanderbeek just came out and said that stuff happened to him when he was...
Yeah, I remember seeing something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. I want it to all come out so it'll stop.
Yes.
But at the same time, I'm afraid that some of my favorite producers and actors, or not, well, some actors, producers, and directors are either going to be victims or victimizers.
Yes.
I don't want that. It's weird. Like, I get why people want to keep it covered up or want to just not know, ignore it.
Yeah, I totally know what you mean.
It's horrible, but
all right. So, sorry for the little boring episode of like people watching, but
well, unless you're listening to me talk about
I know,
important
unless you're listening
issues in Hollywood,
to Tote,
but I have
like,
nothing
and
really. I have no idea what's really
very
going on.
very lovely voice, and as it caresses your ears and made it anyways.
Caresses. All right. So yeah. So if you enjoy us, like, comment, and subscribe.
And as always, give us some feedback, and hopefully on the next episode I'll get a lot more done.
All right. So we'll see you next time. I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger, and that was Nightly Nerds. See you in the next episode.